the lung cleansing drink that anyone who smokes or who has ever smoked needs to try. When people provide examples of addiction, one of the things to be referenced is smoking. It is one of the most addictive and harmful habits that you could develop. How addictive, you ask? Well, for starters, it is more addictive than heroin or cocaine. The side effects can often lead to death, and despite people knowing all of this, they still smoke. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, cigarettes are responsible for over 480,000 deaths per year in the United States. What is even more shocking is that 41,000 of those deaths are related to secondhand smoke. They also mention that about 16 million Americans are living with a disease that was caused by smoking. With that said, it is always a good idea to try to quit smoking. The so-called positives of smoking should never be chosen over your life. So if you are successful in quitting smoking, there is a natural lung cleansing remedy that might be of use to you. Before I get to the remedy, let me drop some knowledge on you about the increased health risks of smoking. Have you ever heard of a stroke? If you haven't, a stroke is when there is poor blood flow to the brain, which results in your cells becoming dead. When you smoke, you increase your chances of having a stroke by 2. It also increases the chances of males and females developing cancer by 25%. Smoking and heart disease. You might think that casual smoking won't harm your body, but even those who don't smoke fewer than 5 cigarettes a day can develop early cardiovascular disease symptoms. Smoking can also increase your blood pressure because it thickens or narrows your blood vessels, which make your heart beat faster. Smoking and respiratory disease. Did you know that if you are suffering from asthma and you take up smoking, it can trigger an asthma attack or even make it worse? If you have ever had an asthma attack, you know it is not pleasant. Also, smokers are 12 to 13 times more likely to die from a lung disease than those who don't smoke. Cancer. The chemicals that are in a cigarette have the ability to cause cancer anywhere in your body. This includes your bladder, blood, stomach, pancreas, kidneys, liver, cervix, and many other parts of the body. Not only does your risk of developing this disease increase, but so does your chances of dying from it. Other health risks. Not only does smoking cause cancer, but it also hurts your body and life in many other ways as well. If you like having all your teeth, you might want to quit smoking. The chemicals can cause gum disease and ruin the enamel that protects the teeth. This can result in tooth loss. Older women who smoke have weaker bones than older women who do not smoke. Those who smoke increase their chances of developing diabetes by 30 to 40%. Smoking can even damage a man's sperm, which can result in birth defects, miscarriages, and even reduced fertility. Quitting smoking. The second you decide to drop this bad habit is the second you start cutting your cardiovascular disease risk. After a year of quitting smoking, your risk of a heart attack reduces dramatically. Within 2 to 5 years of quitting smoking, your risk of having a stroke is actually reduced to the same amount a non-smoker would have. Once you have decided to quit smoking, then you are definitely ready for the lung cleansing remedy. It contains turmeric, onions, and ginger. The ingredient that provides the most benefits is turmeric. It has powerful anti-cancer, antibacterial, and antivirus properties that the body can benefit from. It also contains rich vitamins and minerals. Not to be outdone though, onions also have strong anti-cancer and antibacterial properties, and ginger can detoxify the body. How to prepare. So get your main ingredients, onions, turmeric, and ginger, and also add 1 liter of water, stevia, and honey. Start by adding the sweetener to the water and let it boil. Next, start chopping up the ginger. Follow that by adding the onions and ginger to the water and let it simmer for a bit. Then, you will want to start adding the turmeric to the water. But lower the heat as you are doing it and let it simmer for about 6 minutes. Once it has cooled down, store it in the fridge. It's recommended to take 2 tablespoons in the morning and 2 in the evening.